Alright, in this video I'm going to talk about Clash of Civilizations and getting zeroed like 12 times, I think it was. I'm going to go through those battle reports and talk about it. It's kind of cool. Um, I got to see a recognizable name that I've seen in different videos, a guy named Frank-alot. Dude's over 100 billion power. But first, I had a comment from a guy named Mr. G, and he wanted to know what my troop buffs were for my attacks. So I'm just going to show I'm just real quick, I'm just going to show my siege, my ranged, and my mounted. So I just got over 2,400%. I think my siege machine attack has the highest buffs of anything. I just swapped to Gunther and Melisande. So I'll just show that real quick. Yeah, Gunther and Melisande, pretty strong buffs. My range attack is with Mahai and Godfrey, and my range. Those are my range buffs, getting close to 2,300%. And then my mounted is with Napoleon and Andre Messina, and I think these are like close to 2,300% attack. Oh, it's 2,500. 2,500% attack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. I just gotten the Wonder 3 dragon. I forget his name, but I'm leveling that up, so that'll be a big attack boost. So it'll put me at like 2,600% when I swap to it. Okay, so let's go to all these attacks on Frank-alot. So we had the Battle of Civilizations, and I ran into Frank-alot, and I got hit by Frank-alot so many times that our server actually came in second. So I did pretty good starting off. Like, it took him a while to zero me, but then he finally zeroed me because his team was scattered across the map, and he was hitting me like super hard. But like, I kept healing so fast, he wasn't able to zero me, right? All right, so I think this is the first hit. Okay, the first hit's a rally. I had some reinforcements. He's taken off, almost 1,000,000,000 power. Um, this one did take off 1,000,000,000 power. Hold on a second. What did he hit me with? I think he hit me with. Oh, he hit me with ranged. His ranged and siege machine attacks do really good. So this one took off. This one, oh, he hit me with ranged 2 times in a row. This time it took off 1.6 billion. Well, 1.7 billion, including reinforcements. Then he hit with mounted. But I'm able to hit those healing tents, right? So like here my power is 6.9 billion, but on the next hit I'm at 8.2 because I'm healing, right? So here he hits with siege, takes off a reasonable amount of power. Here, I mean, he hit me so many times. Like my server got so many points because I just parked right next to him. I parked right next to him, and I was just hitting healing tents. There's so many healing tents in Clash of Civilizations. Like, it's kind of a lot of fun. So I do real well for like the first, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that against him. He's not able to zero me. I get hit like, I don't know, 12 or 15 times. I mean, here he took off 2.4 billion in one hit. What was that? Was that ranged? Yeah, that was with ranged. But their side's losing 2 billion also. But this was a lot of fun. This really got me to test my defenses and see. So I actually debuff half of his entire siege machine attack. So his siege machine attack is. Oh well, no, I didn't. I almost debuff half of it. I need another, well, 62%, and I debuff half of it. So I could get that 60, but I'm not going to run into a guy with 4,400% siege machine attack, for a while, right? Like this is the first time I've ran into a guy with like I recognize that name. I knew he was gonna, decimate me. I was actually surprised I was able to take a lot of hits and not get zeroed. So here I'm at 6.3 billion power. You approached below 6 billion power, you could be in trouble fast, so you get zeroed quick. So let's see where I'm at when he hits me on this next one. Oh, so I wasn't able to heal that much, or I might have been able to heal one thing. What did he hit me with? They hit me with mounted. I'm surprised his attack didn't do a little bit better. Um, he's got like four. Oh damn, he's almost got 4,600% mounted attack, and I don't come close to debuffing half of that. I debuff like a third of that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that hit didn't do better. Well, it's probably because I don't have a lot of ground troops. I don't really have a lot of ground troops. I got a lot of ranged, and I have a lot of siege machine. But I was only at 4.7 billion power when they hit. That's kind of scary. I'm surprised he didn't clear me. But I think he's only in these attacks here. I think he's only rallying me with one other person. Oh, two other people. Yeah, this Lancelot dude. He's 100 billion power dude also. I don't recall. But yeah, let's get up to the point where, I mean, there's just so many billions of power exchanges. Like, we got so many points. We ended up coming in second in Clash of Civilizations. Like, that's what matters, how your server does. Your total server's points, because that's your team. So we finally zeroed me here. So let's see. What I was at 5 billion. He hit me with mounted, and then he clears me. This must be ranged. Oh no, this is with ground. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of mounted troops. I have a lot of siege and a lot of range. I'm building more mounted this next consuming return. And then I just need to build some ground after that. So this guy's zero. So there's just a ton of attacks. This is going on for basically the majority of the entire Clash of Civilizations. Let's see how many times he zeros me. So this is 2. So he zeroes me here. Last hit is ground again. So in between all these, like in between this 0 and the next defense, I'm going to somewhere else. Well, I'm getting force ported, first of all. I'm getting force ported, right? I'm going to somewhere else on the map, and then I'm healing until I'm like almost 9 billion power. Because then, the more you heal up, the less and less it heals. Because it heals a percentage of the troops in the hospital. So I'm getting up to like high 8 billion, low 9 billion, and I'm just teleporting right next to their team again. Okay? So I do pretty good. Again, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 defenses, and he zeroes me. So this is the third time he zeroed me. Last hit was ground again. Okay, so now I'm not doing so hot. Now he zeroes me in 3 hits. So this one is, he must have a few more people on the team. Okay, so now he's got 4 people now. I think this guy's like 60 billion. I forget what power level the Jat B guy was. But now he zeroes me in 3 hits. So he hits with ranged. He hits with siege, and this is probably ground again, huh? No, mounted. Okay, so I was zeroed. So he every time he likes to put up 4 rallies, he would put up 4 rallies, launch all 4 rallies at the same time, and then as soon as the rallies hit, he's hitting me just solo, trying to zero me just with solo attacks. Oh, and then this Mr. Heal guy is hitting me a ton of times, starting at this point too. So he zeroed me. What was that, 4 times now? and then I don't fully heal in between these ones, so we won't count that. Okay, so then I come back, I get zeroed again. So that's 5 times. Okay, then I full heal, I come back, I get zeroed again. Like, it's pretty cool how many times you can full heal on this battlefield. So I think I'm just picking up healing temps here after the 0. Yeah, I'm just picking up healing temps in between the hits. And he zeroes me. So he zeroes me again. So that's like 7. So that's like 8. So that's like 9. So that's like 10. That's like 10 times. I think that's the end of, yeah, that's the end of that battlefield. So we just we got a ton of points. Oh, that might be his best hit. 3.5 billion off. I think that's with ground. Yeah, ground. But yeah, that's Battle of Civilization. I think it's the funnest. I think it's the funnest battlefields, just because you can heal up. Like, I fully completely healed, 90% healed or whatever, like 8 or 9 times. A lot of fun. That way you can actually fight the whole 2 hours. So it's good stuff. Um, so yeah, I hadn't made a video for a few days. I guess a couple other things I can add is about the cake. I mean, I just can't believe it. They came out with a third keep officer. Like, most people don't even have a Shoka yet. Like, I'm surprised. Like, are they going to come out with all new versions of duty officers in all positions? I mean, if they come out with a third keep one, they might as well come out with a third rally spot and a third, for each troop building, and a third, or maybe they'll come out with a second hospital one and a second. Like, most people haven't even gotten most of the, well, used to be premium duty officers, not so premium anymore. Yeah, I can't believe it, really. I really can't believe it. I mean, how are you ever gonna fully ascend this one? I thought they weren't gonna come out with a third version of duty officers like anytime soon. And here they're doing it already. I'm shocked. Really can't believe it. Look how many people thumbs up this. That's got a major ratio of thumbs up compared to most things. Damn. People thumbs down on that Duke's Secret Treasure. This is actually pretty good. It's like free stuff. It's like a significant amount of free stuff compared to most things in the game. Look how many thumbs down on that. It's almost even. People thumb up it. People liking this? How are people liking this? Third version of the Keep Officer. Unbelievable. So another thing about the King's Party that people might not have noticed, I'm doing cake level 8 this time, because I want this warehouse officer staff scroll. Warehouse officer, there was a bunch of officers that have no staff and have no robe, but I want it. I just want it. And you gotta spend about that much to get all the stuff in Duke's Secret Treasure. I just want it. Let's look at it. We can look at the stats. The thing is I don't know what stat you can roll onto it, but we can look at. It's got mounted troop attack. I think. Which one is it? It's this one. Mounted troop attack. So that'll be, if you 5-star it, it's either going to be 5% or 10% mounted troop attack. It'll probably be 5%. I don't know. It might be 10%. Resource protect during server wars, kind of meh. But then it'll have one good attribute you can put four. You can put that attribute on it 4 times. I wonder what it will be. I'll find out. I'll find out when I spend more. But yeah, I'm gonna do cake level 8. You know, get the whole Solace wishing pool, and then you're gonna have to spend more than. See, if you buy 5 packs, you get the Solace wishing pool, which I think if you spend, you know, a little bit of money on this game, well, 500 ain't a little bit. It's still a lot of money to spend on a video game. But like, if you ain't doing the full cake, it's probably worth it to do the Solace wishing pool. But then they also have this, which you won't complete this with 5 purchases. So hopefully I'll get the warehouse weapon, and I'll complete this with something like 8 purchases or so. But this is pretty good. You get 1 billion all resources here, some good stuff, and then you get all the prizes. You get all the prizes in each one of these boxes. You just complete a line, and then there's also one for a diagonal line here. So I'll complete this line. And then I just need to get 3 more to do the diagonal line. And then after that, I'll have these 3 rows, which only need 3 more in each of them to get one of those rewards. I'll figure it out. Figure out which one I want. But yeah, hopefully they do this Duke's Secret Treasure every event, and then you can stack a few more rewards with the Solace wishing pool. So yeah, that's those are my March percentages. Those battles with Frank-alot, which was a whole lot of fun. I wish I had recorded the whole thing. It was fun testing my keep, getting zeroed, seeing how fast I could pick up those healing tents and not get zeroed. Like, it was a lot of fun. And after it was all over, I was like, oh man, I wish I'd been recording that. But yeah, that's that. And yeah, I'll try to be more consistent with making the videos because it's been like 3 or 4 days. Thanks, guys.